Okay, in this video, what we're going to learn is some more things apart from the new post, all right? Okay, so we're going to learn how to manage many different aspects of our blog. Remember that in order to go to the back stage of our blog, we have to go to design. Do you see here, design? We click, and here we are, all right? This is everything on the back of our blog, all right? We can have the posts. If you click here, you can see the 2 posts that we have already made. You can click in pages. We will learn later how to make pages. Okay. You can see the comments. In this case, this section is if somebody comments on one of your posts. In this case, as it's a new blog, we don't have any comments. But the thing is that if somebody comments on your blog, in this case, we can see there are no comments. If somebody comments, then you will receive an email, okay, saying somebody has commented on this post, okay. Then we have the Google Plus. As remember, this is just some kind of a social network of Google. It's not interesting for us, okay. Stats is the statistics of the blog. In this case, as it's a new blog, nobody has seen it, but when your blog is going to be visited by your students and everything, then you will see that you can see here the posts that have more visits, the traffic resources, the audience, okay, in this case only from Spain, but if somebody is watching your blog from other part of the world, you will see here where they have gone, okay. And well, earnings is in case you want to earn money, but well, this is not the part of our blog, of our course, sorry. Campaigns is in order to make a campaign about social, things. This is not as important for our blog, okay. And then we go to layout, template, and settings. Layout is the most important, okay, because if we come here to layout, we can see all the different aspects of our blog that we have, okay. As you can see here, well, this is the favicon, this is the symbol, the nav bar, the header, okay. In this case, for example, if you remember, the only thing we have done is to, in the header, this is what we can see in the blog on top. In this header, we can edit it. Okay, so we can come here, and we only have the blog title, but also we can include some more information: blog description, blog practice for a blogs course. Okay, something like this. And we can just have some kind of a description, okay. So I mean, we can write 2-3 sentences here, okay, but this is something that you can do. Even you can change the title, Faith Pedrajas 215, for example. I mean, everything that you type here is going to be visible later, okay. We save it, okay. Then we can add gadgets and many other things, okay. When we talk about gadgets, then you can think, well, what is a gadget, okay, in a blog, all right? A gadget is something that we use in order for the blog to be more complete, okay? In this case, we have like hundreds of gadgets, but many times when you see a blog, you can see things that appear there and you wonder where they have come from. They have come from a gadget, okay? I'm going to click here. And we can see all the different gadgets. Remember, we have 28 that are the principal, but you can come here and have many more, okay? But I'm going to tell you the ones that are more used, okay? Especially for education. The first one is HTML JavaScript, okay? HTML JavaScript is something that we can use the same as with videos, okay? We can insert, for example, a video here, and we will watch it in our blog on the right part or on the top part. We can modify even the place where we have the gadgets, okay? So if we decide the HTML gadget, then it's to insert videos or some kind of computer codes, okay? For example, I think I have already copied, okay? This is the video that I inserted in the post, but here, as we are going to have it here, it has to be smaller, okay? So it will be like 260, for example, and height 255, for example, no? And, well, even we can add a title or not, okay, as we prefer, video, and we just save it, okay? So we have inserted a gadget here with a video, all right? Well, we're going to see how we can see it from from the front. Okay. So, in order to remember, we have modified the title, we have modified the description here, and we have inserted with the gadget HTML JavaScript, we have inserted a video on the right. Okay? Okay, so this is what we have done. We continue with gadgets. Okay? We go to design, we go to layout on the left, layout, and we are going to add another gadget. We click here. Well, we have already used HTML. Profile is in case you want to display the personal profile, your personal profile. Okay. Blog archive. This is the post. This is automatically it appears. Okay, it's like the different posts that you make are going to appear here. Okay, but this is automatic. You don't have to do it. Okay, sorry. Then we have a page header. Image, for example, if you want to insert an image in your blog, all right, in this part of your blog, I click here, okay, and we can just select the image. The only image I have was the London Bridge, I think, so I'm going to use it again for the practice, but I click here, and that's all. And we can just have a title, for example, London Bridge, no? The same. For example, in this type of blogs, it's very useful that, for example, if it's a blog of your school, you can insert an image of your school, and you can have it here on this part of the blog. It's quite useful. And also we can have a link. For example, imagine that this is the image of the blog of your school, and then clicking here, you just type here the URL of your web page, of your school's web page. Then it means that somebody that is going from the outside can come here, say, you are from say Pedrajas, or the place where you are, click and go to the web page. It's very visual and very attractive. Okay, so this gadget of image is quite nice too. All right, as you can see, we have inserted here. Another gadget that we can have that is important, is the link list. The link list is quite useful because what we have here is with the title that we want, we can insert different links to important web pages for our classes. Okay, for example, if we go to secondary resources, imagine that you are a teacher for a secondary school, and you type here secondary English resources. Okay. And then we have different URLs. Okay, for example, you have resources that are very useful for your classes. For example, ESL Video. This is an example. Okay, we come to this resource and we copy this with the right side of our mouse. We click here and we say copiar. Okay, and then we have minimized. We have minimized the gadget, okay, here, and the new site URL, we copy and we paste it. Okay, we sometimes have to add something. Okay, it's like this, okay. Oops, there's an invalid widget. Okay, good. We have some technical problems with this gadget, sorry. Okay, we are going to do it again. Okay, link list, secondary resources. Remember, with technology, sometimes things can fail. Okay, and that's not a problem at all. Okay, we just copy and paste it. Okay, and what we have to do is to add the link. Okay, in order for us to this. Well, we have another problem with this. Okay, so we have to try to resolve it. Okay, every time that's why I don't want to stop the video, because you have to see that sometimes things don't work, and that's not a problem at all. Okay, well, usually what we should have here is to add a link, but right now it doesn't work. Because I have to add the new site name, that's why. Okay, ESL Video, and if I add it, then we have add the link. All right, now I have it. Okay, so we have to give the site the name and then the URL. All right, this way we can include this information. All right, for instance, we can also add lyrics training, another good resource. Okay, analytics training. We copy this information and we go to the gadget again. We stick it and we type here analytics training, and we add the link. Okay, and as you can see, we have two. We can have hundreds of links. Okay, it doesn't matter what we want to do, but I mean you can have many different links for this gadget. Okay, once you finish, you just save it like this, and we're going to close this and that, and I'm going to save the arrangements and view the blog. Okay, and as you can see, we have a link list here. If we click here, we go to the web page. We can have the image too, and we can have the video. Okay, so we have learned these three first gadgets. In the next video, I will show you some more. Thank you.